Hi guys, Paul here from Muscle Car UK. Wow, have I got a car for you today. These convertibles are just absolutely gorgeous. As I say, we've just had a batch come from America that our office in Arizona has been searching out over the winter months, and look what's just arrived. This beautiful dark moss 1967 V8 289 automatic Mustang convertible. It's absolutely beautiful. It's obviously been restored all the way through, as you would expect, and of course the underside of it is in fantastic condition. I'm hoping to literally get it onto the ramp at some point and add to this video the underside so you can see it, because it's just as gorgeous underneath as it is on top. It's absolutely beautiful. Unfortunately, our workshop is absolutely flat out at the moment, and we've got 6 ramps and I can't get any time to get it on there for you, especially when the weather's like this. I want to show you how good this convertible is. But if you can have a look at it, I mean, it's absolutely beautiful. Being a 67, it has more of this sort of shark nose front to it. There are obviously quite a few subtle changes, but that's the easy way of seeing it. A lot of people like the 67 because it has that sort of Steve McQueen bullet look to it. This is dark moss green. His bullet was Highland green, so a slightly different shade, but this is a dark moss green from new, so it has been restored to its original colour, which is obviously a lovely thing to have. If you come down the side of here, you can see all the chrome is beautiful. The Magnum wheels have what are called in the States beauty rings on them as well, which really do make it pop. So as you can see, you've got the grey inserts here with the chrome, the lovely red Ford Mustang badge. It's sitting on a new set of BF Goodrich radial TAs. As you can see, they're absolutely like brand new. This car's had a fortune spent on it. Absolutely gorgeous. As you can see, all the chrome, or the badging's correct. It's got the lovely chrome trims along the bottom of the door, so if you stand back a bit from it, that really does pop. But you can see again, look at the door shuts. They're in beautiful shape all the way through. And as you come through the door, the paint is absolutely gorgeous. There's no excuses here. There's no sort of like, oh gosh, they could have done this or they could have done that. It's absolutely beautiful. And if you look in the door shuts, they've done the door shuts correctly as well. All in great shape all the way through, all finished properly, all trimmed correctly. Just really, really gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous car. If we follow the car all the way through, again, if you look down the side of it at some point, you can see just how straight. There's no dings, there's no dents. They've done a really lovely, lovely job of it. I've got the keys here somewhere, and I'll show you in the boot. Again, all the chrome's lovely. You've got the exhaust just down the back there, which will give you a nice little burble. And there we go. Look at that, that's beautiful. It's all in great shape inside here. These are always an area where they can rust out, but they've all been done and protected. They're all in really good shape. You've got jack and wheel brace. That always comes with all of our cars. You can see it's just coming from California here, 2022 July. So that's when it's taxed in America. So if you want to take it back to the States, look at that. You've got a few months worth of taxes still to go. But it's beautiful. It's got the spare wheel in here. All looking absolutely gorgeous. All been done really well. They've even powder coated this wheel, so it just looks right. Again, if you look at the underside of the boot lid, you've got the original stickers on it. All the paint's good. All inside, all the shuts, all done correctly. It looks really lovely, as you can see. One thing I really love about this car is this two-tone effect. When it was new, as I said, it was originally this colour, dark moss green, and it had the saddle interior, which is really sort of this colour. But in its restoration, it's had this sort of palmino seat coverings put in with this saddle. So if you can see the door shuts, we have this two-tone effect, which absolutely blows my mind. I think it's absolutely beautiful. It's got the beautiful deluxe trim on it. All the handles are beautiful, all in great condition. You've even got the I would say remote wing mirror adjuster. But if you can even see, if you can get in here, Grant, the carpets are all brand new. Everything's brand new. All the side panels are brand new. Also, no kicks or damage to the back of the seats. It's got lovely rear seat belts, all in chrome. It looks absolutely gorgeous. It's got the center console, automatic, C4 transmission. Original center console, even the original Mustang radio I'm not sure 100% if that works, but it looks great. But you can certainly turn that into a retro one should you wish, or some people put them in the glove box and keep the original in there. Dials are all looking gorgeous, lovely steering wheel, Ford Mustang with the wood rim and the chrome, just finishes it off. Everything is really brand new in this car. It's absolutely stunning. I think really is class. I think you could turn up to Dorchester in this or anywhere you wish. It really is something special. And let's have a look underneath the bonnet and see what we've got there. I mean, when it was new, it was the 289, which it is. It's got the engine. It's in the correct colours, as you can see. It's blue. This is how it would have been. Look at the way they've restored this car. Engine is in beautiful condition. As you can see, you've got the power steering down here, which is the all-important power steering, and you've got automatic. It's got a lovely finish. There's chrome finish embellishers to the side as well, as you can see. But just look at the condition. Someone has spent a lot of money. Satin black, all in here. So obviously the engine has been out during its restoration, and it's been painted correctly in satin black. All the chassis, it's all looking beautiful as well. So really someone has spent a lot of money, time and care in doing this car. Again, as we always say, underneath the bonnet is in beautiful condition as well. So if you want a car that looks very original, which this does, this is the car. We have a Marty report, and I'll grab that because the Marty report is like the birth certificate for a car. So the interesting thing with this car is that it was originally supplied to Beverly Hills Ford on Wiltshire Boulevard, which is not very far from Rodeo Drive and all the famous shops. So in 1967, when this was in their showroom, I'd love to find out who was the first owner, whether it was someone famous, a famous actor, who knows. But you can get that information from Marty Auto Works, which in fairness I think I might do, because I've never had one come from Beverly Hills Ford before. I've had them all over LA from all the different dealers, but never had a Beverly Hills Ford one. As it says here, you can see dark moss green paint with the Ford colour there, saddle vinyl standard bucket seats, scheduled to build June the 23rd, 1967. But this was a bit late because it says your vehicle was actually produced June 29th, 1967, 6 days behind schedule, which is not too bad comparing what British Leyland were doing at the time in that sort of age. But you can see here it's got a white power top with the glass back, which was a lovely extra as well, because a lot of them were plastic. Unfortunately, on its transit over here, it's had a Stanley knife cut on the top of it, so we've got a brand new one coming. So it will have a brand new roof, even though the roof was brand new, unfortunately. Yeah, it's got power steering, it's got the console, it's all written down here. It did have ply-rated white sidewall rayon tyres, but they've long since gone because you wouldn't want to be driving that on those nowadays. AM radio, as you can see, is already still in there, and it had wheel covers, so it would have had hubcaps in its day. But obviously you could upgrade from the Ford dealer at the time and go on to Magnums, and that may have been the case. But if you're looking for a really, really beautiful, beautiful convertible that certainly has a great deal of class to it, then this is it. A fabulous car, really drives spectacularly, and I think if this is the sort of car that you want, which is a little bit subtle but beautiful, then this is the one. So if you want to give us a call, please do. The number is about to arrive underneath here somewhere, hopefully, and ask to speak to Paul or Martin. I'm Paul, and we'll go through the car with you. Again, we can send you all sort of photographs. We sell a lot of our cars to Europe, to Spain, Germany, France. So if you want more photographs, you want videos of the car underneath, or anything else we can help you with, you can have a look at this car any which way you want. We'll supply you with everything, and hopefully you'll make a lovely decision and own a spectacular Californian car that's farm fresh.